And Jack, who is a new caller, has done that from Beaconsfield. What would you like to say, Jack?
Yeah, I just want to say that I don't think what Cameron's done is that bad.
Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of people of influence are employed onto boards of companies exactly for that reason, to exert the influence that they've got. And, the onus is really on the government to then...
So it's interesting that you say that, because then what Greensill were buying when they employed Cameron or took him on in that role was not his expertise or his qualifications, but his influence. Do you think it's right that you should be able to buy a direct line into government in that way?
I think it's for the government to, make sure it goes through the right channels and consider things as appropriately. It is his expertise in that he is essentially, valued for the company, and then he's run a country. So he's obviously, his opinion, holds weight. So I believe that as long as it goes through the right channels internally and no corners are cut, it's like Nick Clegg going to Facebook. He's doing that because of his influence and expertise in some areas, and it's because he can open doors that he's engaged by the company.
But how can we call ourselves, Jack, as a country, a meritocracy, where it's the best person for the job or the best business or company for the job, when actually contracts are being awarded based on who you know, not what you know or what you can provide?
Well, as I said, as long as it goes through the right channels, and all companies to a degree are who you know, or and sometimes you get because the person who you know is the person who has got experience, and you rate them for that. And they've built their own sort of value, to get them into that position. And if they decide to go onto a board of a company or invited to a board of a company, they obviously have to believe in the company, and it is therefore their reputation on the line. Obviously, David Cameron's reputation has gone in the wrong direction because Greensill has. But that's the trust that you're building, and it's not. I think as long as it's treated in the right way by the government and they award it to the right people based on the merits, not because of David Cameron, him opening the doors is not necessarily a bad thing.